what it is, what it is, what it is right now. I hope a whole lot. You understand? I understand. Yep. Energy on demand. Hydrogen on demand. you know. Nevertheless, y'all. What it is that I'm working on a lot of things, but I'm gonna give you some like insight. Um, I'm gonna be throwing out a whole lot of videos real fast because that's just the way it's gonna be. And like whenever you see one video, I'll probably upload 5 or more at one time. And that's how it's most definitely going to be for now until I say anything different. But nevertheless, y'all, some of them include very useful information. Just keys and tools you may definitely use. Okay, because it's all structured in the time that I'm spending and gaining this wisdom. And the time you have not, don't trip. Analyze it for yourself. I'm going to carry it and handle the situation myself, just for guidance, just for guidance. Nevertheless, it has something to do with the correct alchemy to, let's just say, a diagram of the correct alchemy of copper-colored people, what we can say, dietary alignments. All right, I'm gonna just leave it like that, but it's solid proof. All right, nevertheless, and what else? There's so much, man. Supercapacitors. All right, superconductors. All right, now let me go back to supercapacitor. A supercapacitor holds a lot of high voltage, low wattage, but high voltage. Extremely high. All right, but low volts or watts. So, because the volts or watts that kill you. But nevertheless, it's got something. My science got something to do with that. But it all reflects on the nature of knowing self. It all ends up back on that road. Nevertheless, the superconductor, all right, not capacitor, but the superconductor has a zero point, no resistance. All right, there's no resistance, in this flow. It can go all the way around the world. Matter of fact, it's already going. That ball of magnetism is already going at no resistance. All right, any metal can turn to a superconductor. All right, simply by high temperatures, which is extremely hot. So something being extremely hot is kind of not good to work with because you're being that heat. But something extremely cold, it can be flash froze or flash freezed in the presence in room temperature. You understand? So we work with the capacitors, superconductors in room temperature. So we use liquid nitrogen to flash freeze the superconductor, all right, which could be silver, gold, metal, anything. But the best one with the least amount of resistance from the gate, all right, out the gate, is what is called sand clay, better known as ceramics. All right, and I spoke to you about that in another one. But flash freezing that, it will make a neodymium magnet spin and levitate. But I don't think that's the only thing that can levitate up on the top of that. I want to check that out and see. All right, and neodymium magnets are actually are scientifically put together. So it consists of different particles and elements, which it would also need to be examined in order to come up with the concept and the basis to have that formulated out the gate. Nevertheless, it's got a lot of things to do with such events like that. And also, one more to the grid of consciousness, all right, increased development. And it's all out there. I don't understand why ain't nobody looked and just put this shit together, the best way we can, or you could. It's simple, man. You play basketball, you took it over. You play tennis, you play tennis, you took it over. You play golf, you took it over. You practice karate, you took it over. And if you haven't, go back to my archives, all right? Go back to my archives. You practice cheat, you took it over. No, you didn't. You didn't practice cheat. But you was doing it at the same time you was in the club dancing. But you was just locking your energy. The energy does not need to be locked. There's no resistance. So the flow of your energy should be a consistent. I know it might look like we might be out. But see, this is the same thing when you watch them. They just go slow. Because muscle has memory. So you go slow in order. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play this video and I'm going to do a little workout. Because I'm not here to explain right now in totality about anything I just said. And even when I show you my experimentations, that's not an ending to anything I've just said also. Nevertheless, we're going to do it like that. And remember what I said, I'm going to be bringing out a whole lot of videos, like 7, 10, 12 at the same time. That's just the way it's going to go. Oh, I was going to cut you off. Let me go over here for a second. I'm going to do it like this. Listen up real close though. Start your energy.
It's like water. Why? Because the water is insubstantial. By that I mean you cannot grasp the rope. You cannot punch it and hurt. So be soft like water and flexible. I said empty your mind. Be formless. I said empty your mind.
It's working out. No resistance, but going slow.
Empty your mind. Be formless. Shapeless. 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 Like water. Like water. Like water. Then baby, you better train every part of your body. Then baby, you better train every part of your body. When you have to train, you have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you're determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. When you have to train, you have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you're determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. Taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. So that is the type of thing you have to train yourself into it, to become one with the... You think? Yeah, this is very un-Western. It's a combination of both. I mean, here is the natural instinct and here is control. You are to combine the two in harmony. Not if you have one to the extreme, you will be very unscientific. If you have another to the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical man, no longer a human being. So it is a successful combination of both. So therefore, it is not only, therefore it's not pure naturalness or unnaturalness. The ideal is unnatural naturalness or natural unnaturalness. Yeah, right, man. The ideal is unnatural naturalness or natural unnaturalness. Yeah, right, man.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level. Your skills are now at the point of spiritual insight. I have several questions. What is the highest technique you hope to achieve?
We have no technique.
Very good. What are your thoughts when facing an opponent?
There is no opponent.
And why is that?
Because the word I does not exist.
So, continue.
A good fight should be like a small play, but played seriously. Pilates does not become tense, but ready. Not thinking yet, not dreaming. Ready for whatever may come. When the opponent expands, I contract. When it contracts, I expand. And when there is an opportunity, I do not hit. It hits all by itself. It hits all by itself. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
All right, think about it.